Hey, Frank Carney here. I'm Washington, D.C. attorney. We help people with serious injuries stand up to insurance companies. And I'm back here again to talk about what happens in a work injury. If you're a union worker, we help a lot of union workers all throughout the building trades, plumbers, steam fitters, electricians, elevator mechanics, carpenters, you name it. But one of the questions that come up sometimes is, well, okay, I'm in a union, and what happens if the union's on strike? Can I still get workers' comp benefits? And the short answer is yes. Here's how it works. If you can't work at all due to your injury, and your doctor's got you completely out of work due to your back injury, your rotator cuff, your torn meniscus, whatever the injury is, then you should be getting workers' comp benefits. So it doesn't matter if the contractor that you're working for replaces you, fires you, loses their contract, goes out of business, what have you. Okay, so you're good to go with that. Let's say you have restrictions and limitations, and your doctor says, look, because of this torn meniscus, you can't stand more than 15-20 minutes at a time, you can't lift more than 20 pounds. Due to your back injury, you can't lift more than 10 pounds, you can't walk more than a half hour, you can't go up and down stairs. Due to your rotator cuff tear, you can't work overhead, you can't use repetitive motion, you can't lift more than 15 pounds, what have you. Whatever those restrictions are, if you're a union worker in the building and trade industries, there is no light duty, most likely, in your job. It's extremely rare that there would be light duty work available, okay? So even with those limitations, you should still be getting your full workers' comp benefits because there is no work for you to do. And again, that's the same if the contractor that you were working for at the time you got hurt, goes out of business, loses the contract, moves to New York, what have you. And it's the same if the union's on strike, because the reason that you're not working has nothing to do with a strike. The reason that you're not working has to do with your physical limitations, has to do with the injury that you sustained on the job. And that's why you can continue to get workers' comp benefits in a lot of scenarios, no matter what happens with your employer, what happens with the union, what happens with the economy. Okay, now it's really important to have an experienced lawyer who knows what they're doing and can help you stand up to the insurance company, can guide you through this process, because it's a complicated one and you do not want to make a mistake, especially if you're an experienced union worker and are making a really high rate, and including differentials, overtime. You're talking about a significant amount of benefits, a significant settlement perhaps. So you want the best lawyer you can get. We're happy to talk to you about any of these issues. We've been doing this now for 27 years. I wrote the book on workers' compensation, literally a book that we can mail you, board certified by the National Board of Trial Advocacy, and we handle these cases every single day. So give us a call, 202-393-3320, or send us an email, info@dkllp.com. We'll get right back to you and get you squared away with a plan on how to best protect you, your income, your medical treatment, your family. Thanks.